Hey guys and girls and everyone. This is going to be pick a card reading, and we're going to see why you're feeling stagnant, and we're going to also get some advice and what you could probably do to get unstuck. Okay, so this would be pile 1, this would be pile 2. So look at the cards, feel what's actually calling to you, and then make a choice. I will leave the timestamps below or in the description or in the comments. Yeah, and excuse the shadows. You can see me here, so excuse the shadows. And yeah, let's start with the pile 1. Okay, let's see. So we have follow your dreams. We have surrender, denial, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. We have surrender, negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly focus on positive affirmations. We have peace. I am being of love and I release all negative energy. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Then we have a 6 of Cups, the Sun, and 6 of Wands. So you could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or with the Sun you could be also a Leo, or maybe 6 is significant here as well. Then we have 3 of Swords, we have the Devil, so you could be a Capricorn as well. We have 4 of Swords. We have then 9 of Cups. We have 3 of Swords again. Okay, and we have Ace of Swords. Okay. Sorry if you can see each and every single card clearly. This should be good enough for now. Okay, let's see. So why are you feeling stuck here? Well, for one, you're feeling stuck here because you're not feeling happy in this situation, and you are denying the fact that you could be in a toxic environment that's heartbreaking for you. So this, most likely, I'm seeing this as a relationship. However, this could be a work or family situation, or even friends situation here as well, with the soulmate energy. So I'm getting that you may not be speaking your mind in terms of how you truly feel about this person or people or the situations, how it's making you feel. And so reason 1 why you're feeling stagnant is because you're not actually speaking up, and you are being somewhat passive. Maybe you are passive aggressive, where you talk to other people, you feel like you get heard, you get your opinions out, but the people who should be aware of how you feel maybe aren't. And so you have to actually hear what I'm seeing is with the 4 of Swords. You see how she's just lying there and resting, and with the Ace of Swords, she finally decided to take some action and pick the sword. You have to pick up the sword. So you have to maybe not necessarily cut people with the sword, but you have to embrace your truth. You have to embrace the way you feel. I'm also getting, strangely, so someone here could be like in the what's the saying, in the closet. Like you could be not heterosexual, or you could be not identifying as like your family, for instance, sees you. So with that said, you are afraid to potentially talk to your family and not that you're afraid of them being disappointed in you, that's not what I'm getting, but you know that they won't take it lightly here. So you could be feeling also stuck or stagnant because you know that there will be heartbreak, that there will be pain, there will be misunderstanding, there will be some kind of discomfort here as well. And so you feel like you are denying an important part of yourself here, whether it's in a relationship, family situation, or at work, because you want to potentially things to be just light and happy, and you want to have fun, you want to enjoy the company of those people, but something here is very toxic. And so you are, maybe also someone here is over drinking, or someone here finds themselves also to be, I'm seeing, to be aggressive and combative when they drink. So this could also be someone here, maybe it's in your family, maybe this is you, who when they are experiencing a lot of stress and a lot of difficulties in their lives, they are turning to alcohol. And so perhaps you also are, you could be a bit younger, and you could be afraid of telling, like, let's say telling your father figure here about, for example, your sexual orientation, because you know that they can be very aggressive towards you, not just verbally, if you know where I'm going with this. And so you are afraid kind of repercussions for who you truly are. So I feel like here someone is afraid to embrace themselves, like embrace who you truly are, and you may be feeling defeated here because maybe your, let's say if it's a relationship, your soulmate could be, you feel like that person, your partner is your soulmate, but they are not something what your family is expecting of you. So like, I don't know, this could be another religion, another race, another, like, again, sexual orientation. I'm getting heavily from this group. And so someone here is just, it's not that you are afraid of speaking your truth, it's that you know that it would come with consequences if you do speak up, and you know that someone is going to be heartbroken, someone is going to be uncomfortable, because also could be different generations here. Like, let's say if you are in the US, I think there is a Thanksgiving, right, coming up, because I'm in Canada. I think in US it's a Thanksgiving coming up. And so you know, like how people could be at the table having a dinner and asking like, oh, how are you doing, like how is this person, blah blah blah, and you feel like you don't have anything to say when really you want to say what you have on your mind, you want to speak your mind, but you're also afraid to do it. And so yeah, and something also here could be about a child. So I'm also seeing a situation where you could be already in an established relationship, maybe marriage, or something where you know that person for like 3 to 5 years or longer, and you could be afraid of telling them that you had an abortion here also, I'm seeing, or you could be afraid of how your partner is going to react, because you're going to tell them that you're expecting a child, and you're afraid that they're going to tell you to terminate your pregnancy here as well. So basically from this pile I'm getting a lot of different situations, but mainly the main foundation, the main issue is that you are feeling stagnant or stuck because you're not speaking your truth, you're not speaking your mind, you're not speaking your heart, because you're afraid of the results of that. You're afraid of being persecuted and misunderstood here as well. Okay, let's get some advice for you now. I'm also hearing John and Gil. Is that Gil? Gill? I think that's pronounced Gil. Gilbert, maybe? I'm also hearing, oh wow, this is huge. So like, I feel like you are going to speak up, and the person is going to react to it as if like they're shocked and to hear what you're saying, because they weren't expecting this from you here. Let's see. Okay, let's have, I guess, 3 cards to start with for advice. So we have Queen of Wands. Okay. We have 7 of Wands. Okay. Oh, we have 2 of Pentacles. So I think advice for you is, first of all, once you do decide that it's time for you to speak up, once you're like no longer juggling in your mind, oh, how are they going to perceive me? How are they going to view me? How are they going to think of me? They're going to talk about me and things like that. You have to be able to defend your decision here, because it looks like whatever it is that you're about to speak up on may not be taken lightly by some people, just like you were suspecting here. And so you are going to embrace your inner Queen of Wands energy here, which basically means, for those of you who are not like fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what that means is that you will have to be able to defend yourself, to defend your beliefs, to defend your values, because at the end of the day, you know within what's true for you. You know who you are as the person, and you are not afraid to show it. Oh yeah, I'm hearing a son also, born this way. So again, this definitely could be for someone who, you know, is going to come out to their family perhaps here soon. So yeah, I think that it is going to take some time here also for them to actually recognize that this is who you are, this is who you have always been. It's not going to be easy for you to speak up and for them to accept whatever it is that you say, you know, whether it's family, romantic relationship, friendships, work. There's definitely, it's not going to be taken lightly is what I'm saying here. However, you know, I feel like this is the right decision for you, and you are going to know when you are ready also, because you will feel like fuck it, and you're just going to say it because you know that that's the right thing to do, because doing the right thing here is very much important to you. Okay, let's get 3 more cards. I'm also hearing Jennifer. Someone here could be Jennifer, or someone's mom is Jennifer. That was oddly specific, but okay. Okay, 3 more cards here. So we have Page of Cups, we have Knight of Pentacles, oh, we have Death, which is Scorpio energy. Yeah, so definitely what I'm getting here for one is that this is a pretty big thing. Like I was saying, oh, like it's huge. So this is definitely big news, like life-changing news for people you are bringing the news towards. It's probably going to take you time. You probably aren't going to be ready right away. There definitely will be something that you're going to say that's going to change another person that you're talking to, like their whole perspective of you, they're going to start viewing you differently. So it's something like it's not negative or positive. It's just that like a new aspect of you that they haven't been seen before. And so I think that's also one of your fears. You are afraid of, you know, being perceived not in a way that you want to be perceived. Like you want to, not necessarily that you want to control how people see you, but you want to feel free. You want to feel like you can just be yourself and people accept that and people respect that. So what I'm also getting here is that there are going to be things that are being said that are going to hurt someone's feelings. So you are going to say something and it's not that you mean it that way, it's just that that person is going to feel hurt because of what they discovered that you are saying. And so there definitely would be apologies involved in this conversation, or maybe even conversations if this is with, you know, a few people here. Definitely getting something here related with children. So something like someone finding out the kid is actually not theirs, or someone finding out the other person was pregnant but chose to get an abortion, or someone finding out someone got a vasectomy, or, you know, there's like there are news that are life-changing and that could like ruin relationships, and that could definitely inspire people to like stop talking to one another. And there's also could be something here between like two families, like a family secret that has been like buried for 20, 30, 40 years and people haven't been talking about it. I see again with kids, I see something here with like taking advantage of children, and someone in the family knows that like another person or people are doing it, and these people are justifying that that's being done. I don't know, hopefully that doesn't resonate for anyone, but it's like someone's like mom or someone's grandma, or like a woman in the family is kind of like saying not saying, but making it known that you know, she is protecting the person who here who is not supposed to be protected. Does that make sense? They're not protecting the victim in the situation, they are protecting the abuser in the situation. So I'm seeing this mostly relates to something to do with children, like someone grew up with a stepfather and the mother knew that stepfather was doing something to the kids, but it just got swept under the rug. Something like dark and sinister here also, and it's a family secret that like people kind of know but they never talk about it, and like no one is going to like justice wasn't received in the situation. And like someone's heart is very heavy here, and let's say like this person, they could already be an adult, but it still really affects them deeply here, and they like it's hard for them to like when they are around these people, like let's say once a year during this Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, like if they choose to be around these people, they always feel like they're still that little child that has been taken advantage of. I don't know, this is such a dark message, I'm sorry. I hope this does not resonate to anyone, honestly, genuinely, it's just like that's how I felt. Okay, let's get 3 more cards here. Also, I'm seeing someone who had very abusive mother when they were a child, and so this person, I can't tell if they're a boy or a girl, or my nose is itching so bad, looks like a boy, and they also have siblings, like younger siblings, and so this person who has been abused by the mom looks like she's a single mom, like she it doesn't seem like she she has a partner here, and so she's been very abusive to, I think that's the son. She's been physically abusive with the son. She's like, okay, I probably shouldn't be saying that. I don't know if that's triggering, but yeah, she's physically abusive towards looks like the oldest child. And she also could be a heavy drinker. There's like something about drinking here, and something about like when someone drinks, they lose like they lose it. They become a completely different person. And that's why someone here is also afraid to talk to this person, because they know that they're gonna lose it, and they're just gonna be aggressive, and they will start threatening people. They could start fighting people, like physically fighting with people. Something like could be like two families coming together for dinner, but then like a fight starts because of something that was said and misunderstood here. Yeah, I'm also hearing Giovanni. Why am I getting all the names with G or J? Giovanni. Okay, let's get 3 more cards. Jared also. Okay, we have Knight of Cups. Oh, sorry, Knight of Cups. We have 9 of Swords. See, 9 of Swords, and we have 5 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so first thing that I'm getting is this person, whoever was abusive here, they come to the person who was abused, or it may not be the person who was abusive. It could be also the people who were like stand-byers, you know, like they weren't the ones abusing, but they weren't the ones protecting the person being abused, if that makes sense. So this is like a dark family secret kind of a situation here. And so this person who has been abused has to now make a decision, because the people who were either silent or the people who were abusive, you hear the siren? Yeah, so those people, they are now regretting what they have done, and they feel like with the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, like they want to work to rebuild this relationship. And so they want to kind of like they want to, you know, reconcile. And so they know that in the past they have been I'm hearing someone saying, you know, I love you, and I was in the wrong headspace. So I don't know what that is. Again, someone could be heavy drinking, or like using some kind of substances here. You know, even the Knight of Cups here, see, he is with the cup. Like this person is, they could like let's say they could have a drink and then start talking and apologizing. Someone even could start crying here, I'm seeing. And it's like this whole like dramatic scene, because I'm saying dramatic scene because it doesn't look like it's sincere. It kind of looks like this person actually now is playing the victim. So when the real victim is like saying how they feel, or how that person or these people made them feel, this abusive person, they would be the one who's like crying and start saying like, oh, you know, I was a single mom and I didn't have any help. I had to work 75 jobs to raise you and your sisters or your brothers or your siblings. So it's something like a lot of excuses that this person has for the behavior here. Yeah, and it's overall it's like a very messy situation. It's like I'm seeing now that it's more of like a family drama kind of a situation. Yeah, so that's quite heavy. Okay, let's see. Let's get, I guess, three more, like three last cards here. which again, whenever I see something like this, I like almost always hope, like not almost always hope, that it doesn't like resonate for anyone. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't. But then again, you know, anyways, I'm just saying what I need to say. So let's get 3 more cards here. So we have 2 of Pentacles. Again, we had 2 of Pentacles here before. I'm also hearing Kate. Someone's name could be Kate. 6 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Again, we have 9 of Swords. So yeah, definitely to close this reading, or this group, this pile, definitely you, if you feel like this reading resonates for you up to this point, definitely you will be faced with the choice here. So you will have to kind of weigh your options. With the 2 of Pentacles, you will have to be the one who decides, you know, what the right thing here is. If you want to speak up, what exactly it is that you want to say, you know, will these people or this person, you know, even hear you? Will they even like listen to you? Yeah, definitely it could be someone who, like, your inner child is scared to speak here. Yeah, and you will have to decide if it's worth the stress with the 9 of Swords here, because like you already know how this situation, whatever it is that's heavy on your heart, how it has already affected you, how it has been affecting you throughout your, you know, childhood or teenage years, or your even adulthood here. Like whatever has happened here, definitely looks like you need closure. And so maybe, oh, I just got goosebumps. Maybe someone here needs to use some methods like therapy and counseling and talking to a professional. Looks like that could be rather useful for you to gain that closure. And ultimately you will be, like I said, faced with a decision. And 6 of Swords I see here in 2 different ways. So for one, it's about you moving on, which again isn't fair to say just move on, just forget about it, because you know, however, there is something here that again could be said or done that could end this relationship, so you will be forced to move on. Or that person, the second way I see this card is that that person or people would want to leave you themselves. So like whatever it is that you present to them, they may not necessarily believe you, or they may not want to hear what you are saying, and they may just, you know, flee the scene. So again, ultimately it's up to you, you know, whether you want to speak up, and if it's important to you to gain that closure and to, you know, say what's heavy on your heart. Like whatever this is, sexuality, dating someone your family is not approving, family secrets, you know, child related, abortion, miscarriage, something here. It's definitely heavy, it's dark, it's affecting you. So if it's affecting you, you know, if it's hurting you, you have to heal it, you have to work on it. And unfortunately, I'm afraid that, you know, not everyone is going to have the same outcome where it's all peace and happiness. But at the same time, you know, you still have to be brave, whatever it is that you choose to do. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, I'm just showing you the cards and interpreting what I'm seeing, what I'm getting here. But regardless, take care of yourself, and you know, always put yourself first and love yourself. And I'm genuinely wishing you to find peace, whatever the situation is, if it resonates for you. And yeah, feel free to leave comments however you see fit. If that's what you want to do, that's okay, that's fine. If not, also okay and fine. I just find that this was helpful to you, and I hope that you have peace of mind. Okay, and we are going to be moving to pile number 2 now. Hey, pile number 2 or group number 2. This is going to be your reading. I hope this is helpful to you. Please feel free to comment as you see fit. If you wish to do it, if you don't, that's fine as well. Yeah, I hope your reading is going to be a bit lighter than the first group, but at the same time, whatever I see, I'm gonna honestly tell you. And yeah, excuse the shadows. So let's begin. Okay, let's see. So the first card is Speak Your Mind. Oh, okay. Then we have Surrender Worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Okay. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, interesting. Then we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Then we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, then we have the Star reversed. So someone here could be an Aquarius. Then we have 10 of Wands. So fire energy. We have Magician, Aries or Gemini energy. So it could be someone you're dealing with, could be you or something in your chart here. We have 2 of Wands. We have 3 of Wands. We have King of Swords, which is Aries. Oh, sorry, not Aries. See, I said Aries, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, so it seems like heavy air or fire energy. Then we have Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. We have 4 of Wands. Okay. We have 2 of Cups. We have the Sun, which is Leo, or who is Leo, and we have King of Swords reversed, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. So why are you feeling stuck or stagnant, and how to get out of it? Well, for one, we see that the first card that we have received here was Speak Your Mind. And it does mean that there is something that you clearly, again, aren't being honest here with, because we have worry, which is anxiety, worry and defensiveness. I find that this could be probably more relationship related, as I see this could be a couple here with the King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So this could be someone who has been in a relationship for quite a long time. You could be married with the 4 of Wands here as well. You could even have children here with the with the Sun. Let's see. Yeah, so there is definitely there is defensiveness, definitely there is a feeling of burden. So, you know, for example, like let's say you have been the first thing that I'm getting, you have been like dating this person for a really long time, and they have been very romantic, you know, you have had great dates, and dating them was beautiful and nice and romantic and lovely, and then you got married and, you know, you started fighting with this person. And then you feel somewhat defensive towards one another now, and one person could be feeling like this like we need a divorce, we need to separate, this is too much of a burden for me, I need change, I want something new, I want fresh energy in my life. You could be feeling like I'm going to manifest the life that I want, the life that I deserve, or you could be feeling like you've been waiting too long for this person to like reciprocate. Maybe you felt like they weren't emotionally available to you, even though you could be married here, but you felt like they could be quite verbally aggressive or abusive towards you, and you just want to be happy, you just want a well-balanced and nice relationship where you're not going to be taken for granted, you are going to be appreciated for the person that you are. Maybe you also could feel like this person doesn't value what it is that you contribute to the relationship, the time, the energy that it takes. Maybe you are recently a new mom and you feel like your person isn't as attentive to your needs or attracted to you anymore, because your appearance could have changed with the pregnancy, which is very normal, of course. And so there is something here where either there is an imbalance in terms of communication, because one person is more caring, more loving, and speaks softly and more emotionally open towards another person who looks like is more defensive here, and they could be saying pretty harsh things, over criticizing their partner here. So there is like an imbalance of energy, because one person is given much more and another person is rejecting or feeling like overburdened, in terms of they feel like the other person is like smothering them. So someone here needs more space while the other person wants to connect more. So there is like an imbalance of energy here. Okay, let's get 3 cards to see if that resonates for you. Let's get advice. I'm hearing Nancy, and I'm hearing Nelly and Nina. Nancy, Nelly, Nina. Okay, let's get 3 cards as advice. Hold on. Okay, so we got 9 of Wands, which is the defensive energy. We got the Magician again, which is Aries, Gemini energy, and we also had 9 of Wands here, or well, I should say defensiveness here previously. Let's get one more card. And we have the Empress energy, which is which is usually Libra, but could also be Taurus or Pisces energy here. Okay, so it does look like the relationship here is definitely somewhat toxic, even though I don't like throwing that word around, but it definitely feels like something here is a bit unhealthy. And again, with the Empress here, remember how I was talking about someone who has recently been pregnant? So she usually is like a mother, a wife, so definitely could be in regards to someone here being married, and you really are focusing on being a mom, and the person that you are with could not feel as attracted to you right now, or maybe they feel like they could be very selfish and feel like you aren't giving them the attention that they want. You're not giving them the time that you used to, because they don't like understand that you now have like very important responsibilities and, you know, a whole person to take care of. Yeah, and so there is definitely, again, there is this defensiveness in someone's energy. I think this is like your person, if this resonates so far. So it looks like that person is defensive towards you because it's like the spark is lost, or like the passion is not the same, or, you know, like they're just complaining about the smallest things, because in reality they really just don't feel happy about themselves, and there's something within them that they're not accepting, and so they aren't emotionally expressive or really vulnerable and open with you. But at the same time, when they are expressive, it's something very negative, or it's something like aggressive, where they are criticizing you. For example, this could be something like you having a lunch after hours and hours invested in taking care of your child, and they could be saying like, oh, why are you eating so much, or, you know, like something really stupid here. And it looks like one person is emotionally immature and like manipulative, trying to show a situation in a way that it's not, and they're trying to like appear one way to, like, let's say your family, or like your in-laws, or your like friends, or like a group of your friends or co-workers, like people that you know, like they're trying to appear like this loving, caring husband, let's say, for example. And in reality, like, you know how they really are behind the closed doors. So yeah, definitely something here like neglect and defensiveness, because when you bring it up to them, they get defensive. They think that you are criticizing them, or they think that you are like smothering them, like they feel like you are too much. So it's like so when they talk or when they speak to you, they aren't feeling like they are being extra, but they feel like you are, even though that's not the case. It doesn't feel like it is the case here. Yeah, so you are feeling stuck because, you know, that's it looks like it's a relationship that has already been established, and like you don't have to be married, but you are in this long-term relationship with this person where you probably have kids, or if you don't have kids, like you feel like, you know, you've been together like childhood sweethearts, high school sweethearts, or even childhood. Like you've known this person for a long time, and you've built this foundation with them, and they haven't always been like this, but now for whatever reason they are. Also, I'm seeing someone here, like, let's say again, this is how I'm seeing it. So like, let's say you have been married to someone who like has had this like mediocre job, or like, you know, like, again, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just saying like they haven't been ambitious and like wanting more for you and your family, but at some point they got promoted, and it has gotten to them and their ego, and for whatever reason they feel like now they can tell you what to do, and like they can tell you how to cook or how to clean, even though you yourself could be working as well. And so like you both are, you know, bringing in money home, but they treat you as if you're like stay-at-home gold digger who only wants them for their money, something like that. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's get 3 more cards here. Yeah, I feel like you're really getting like sick and tired of them, but at the same time you're very like graceful, and you want to be patient with them because you already been with them for like quite a long time. Could be like, I don't know, more than a decade, maybe even here. So it's like, it seems like it's a very long time here, but yeah, and it's not how it's always been in this relationship, but at the same time it's like what the fuck, like you know, like you're not saying this to them because I feel like you are very, very patient with them, but at the same time like your patience is running thin here also. Yeah, I feel like you just want, and again, feel free to like switch the roles and reverse it if that applies better. But I just feel like you want balance here. You just want to, you know, equal give and take. You don't want to make your like man emasculated because you make more money here, or you know, like there is like some inequality, and like you know about it, they know about it, but like they address it in a passive aggressive way instead of like just saying, you know, they're insecure. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're insecure, just say that. Like there's definitely something about like I don't know, not making enough money or something like that's stereotypically masculine, but this person isn't like stereotypically masculine, even though you have never expected them to be stereotypically masculine, but they feel like they have to be. Yeah, something like that. So we have 5 of Swords. We have 3 of Wands. Again, being patient. And we have King of Wands. Yeah, so this could be again Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with the King of Wands here. But what I'm getting from this in terms of advice. So in terms of advice, it does look like you will have to be more patient with them again. You will have to, like, if you obviously care about this relationship, you will have to choose your battles wisely. You would want to speak your mind with this person. At the same time, you wouldn't want to treat them, you know, like aggressively. You wouldn't want to attack them with your words. Like, so if you're the type of person to like bottle up your feelings, so these cards tell you here to not erupt and to just calm down first and then calmly respond, you know, to what they're saying instead of reacting here. So maybe you will feel at some point like your patience has run out and you would want to, you know, teach them a lesson or like let them know how you really truly feel. But at the same time, especially if you're married or like in a, you know, you have kids or something like very long-term kind of relationship here, your advice is to just kind of take control of your own emotions, of the ways that you are feeling. Try not to be passive aggressive towards them, even if they are to you, and just speak calmly, express yourself, be more analytical, and again, give them an opportunity also to speak their mind, give them the time and space that they think that they need here, and that definitely is going to help. So if you are let's say if you are a woman watching this and you are like in a, you know, heterosexual relationship, like man and a woman, you would need to embrace more of your like masculine energy, the King of Wands here. So they have been you showed up as Queen of Pentacles, right? So like very loving, caring, motherly even, right? So like maybe you have smothered them a little bit, and even though we both may know that that's not what you did, but that could be how they feel, right? So and they have been showing up as King of Swords, upright and reversed, right? So you already know they may have a temper, or, you know, they can be harsh with their words, and so you were taking it close to heart with the Queen of Pentacles. But advice for you here maybe is to try to see what they are telling you with the King of Wands, right? And try to analyze what it is that they're saying. Is there any truth to it, or are they just being mean, right? Like maybe you know, because not everyone is emotionally intelligent, maybe you need to be the bigger person kind of, and allow them to express themselves with you. Be patient with them, give them an opportunity to learn from their mistakes, and, you know, try to like embrace embrace them. Maybe not like a mother embracing a child if it's an equal partnership, but rather embrace them as in like, accept them for the person they are, and just allow them to learn from the situation. Of course, depending on the situation, that's something that you would need to use your own discernment here with, because again, not every battle is worth it. So definitely pay attention to your own mental health, pay attention to if it's even worth fighting for, but definitely be open-minded and speak your mind, because your advice here is to embrace change and be ready for it, because the kind of relationship you want, it's possible to manifest. And I'm not talking about a new relationship, I'm talking about renewal of the relationship that you already are in. But it looks like you would need to be here more of a mature person who takes control of the situation here and isn't going to allow it to be stepped on or walked all over. You would need to King of Wands also is like, who's the boss? So you would need to show them with your actions that they would need to rise to your level, or if not, then you can proceed to other options here. But okay, let's see, are they actually going to step up to your level? Like what's gonna happen here? Again, if this resonates with you so far, let's see. I'm also hearing Steven, or maybe Stephanie. Something Stephanie. Sophia also. Sophia. Okay, let's get 3 more cards. Oh, so we got Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. We got 2 of Pentacles. And we got 6 of Cups. Yeah, we got 6 of Cups. So, well, for one, advice here is, if you do love this person, if you feel like they are your soulmate, they are your life partner, they're the one and only for you and whatnot, it's up to you, in the sense of you would still need to be more patient, try not to lose your cool, make the decision that's best for you and your child or children, obviously look at the situation objectively and try to... Sorry, the reading got cut off. So basically what I was saying is that you would need to find that balance. Maybe don't let this person to cut you off, stay your ground, but at the same time be grounded to yourself, right? Because you are here the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Empress, Magician. So you are very much in the control of the situation, even if you don't see it this way, even if that's not how you feel inside. That's what it truly is here. So you would need to be the person who reasons with this partner of yours, or whoever this person is that you are having a conflict here with, which again, I feel like this is a reading for, like, as I said, for a couple here, but this may not be the case, but that's what the cards show me. So again, choose your battles wisely, be patient with them, speak your mind, but don't be rude or passive-aggressive with them. Give them some time, don't smother them, give them some space. Still remember that it's you and them against the problem, not you against them. And yeah, I hope this resonates for you, and I wish you all the best. I wish you well. And yeah, check out my other readings. Feel free to comment if you wish to, or don't if you don't want to. That's all good and dandy. And yeah, I'm just gonna go. You have a great day. date. Maybe it's a date. You have a great day, and check out my other videos. And yeah, thank you. Bye.